When you go to the store, you take flesh or milk off of the shelves. They replace it with more, subsequently subjecting more animals to a life of abject suffering and a brutal killing. So the motivation is not to force my lifestyle onto you, but rather I want you to stop forcing your lifestyle onto other animals. For you, it costs just a few quid for a pound of chicken. For the animals, they pay the ultimate price. What humans do to animals in order to obtain their flesh, milk, eggs, and skin is, in numbers, unequivocally the largest moral atrocity humanity has ever committed. In fact, since my talk started, we've already slaughtered over 2.5 million animals. And after just these few words, another 32,000. And just like that, minute after minute, hour after hour, millions of animals massacred. And for what? A burger? A ham sandwich? A chicken wing? When we crunch the numbers, we surely should have reached a threshold to which you would consider our treatment of animals up there with the worst of moral crimes. If you don't, I'm sure the animals would see it that way. You see, it's easy to look at an issue from our perspective and say it just doesn't matter. But as famous animal rights lecturer Gary Orofsky once said, when you're the victim, things look a lot differently from that angle. Persecuted, treated like nothing, their charred bodies chewed up, digested, and flushed down the toilet. The utter disregard and contempt for these sentient beings is unmatched. And I'm in the room with intellectuals and the well-educated, and we all know the animals we continuously subject to sickening farming practices for nothing more than taste pleasure can suffer, and suffer on an unthinkable scale they do. You will often hear the phrase humane slaughter being thrown around, as if putting the word humane in front of the word slaughter absolves us of any moral wrongdoing. Could you imagine someone using the phrase humane rape? Humane slavery? What about a humane genocide? Put yourself in the victim's position. Would you still consider slaughter humane if it were you walking down the kill line? They are truly gentle, fragile, and helpless beings, and humans capitalize in every twisted conceivable way off of their helplessness. And their only crime is being born into the wrong species. We need to stop focusing on the differences between humans and animals and instead focus on the qualities we share. Sentience, emotions, the wish to live free from suffering and persecution, the desire for freedom. It's time to live in alignment with the moral beings I know we can be, and it all starts with our treatment of the most vulnerable. When you are not vegan, you are facilitating through the supply and demand system the most horrific moral crimes. Crimes that one day will look back on the same way we now look back on slavery, apartheid, and the Holocaust, with complete and utter shame. It's for these reasons that I truly believe, and I hope you do too, that the house and the world should go vegan. Thank you.